So here, back on the grids that we just created, if you click on them, you can see that I adjusted the distance between grid number one and grid number two to be just 18 feet. And then if you click on a horizontal one, between grids A and B, 24 feet. So on this video, we will try a little bit of modeling. So on the architecture tab, click on the wall icon, and you'll see that it puts into the properties palette a basic wall. So we're going to, okay, that's the one I had already selected. So for this building, we're going to do a basic exterior wood siding wall on a wood stud. So I've selected that wall, and you can see that below on the properties palette, it's going to tell us a few things about this wall. And it'll tell us some similar things, in some places the same things on this line right here above our viewing port. So we can tell that it has a height. It goes up to the second floor. And you can see that unconnected height here in the properties palette as well. We can also see that there's an option of where we want the wall to fall along the grid that we're going to click on. And so we don't want it on the center line as the default has set up for us, but we're going to draw it by the finish face exterior. So I'm selecting finish face exterior. And I'm not going to add an offset. I'm going to have it click right along with where the grid is going to lie. And this little button here, chain, means that it allows us to create one wall and then turn into another direction and create a chain of walls as we're applying it. The important thing to note is that it's important to change the wall type first in the properties palette, because if we were to change the wall type now, all these other settings that we've adjusted would probably shift with it. And so anything that we want to maintain, we have to do after we have selected the wall type. So now I should be in the command, it's active, and I can zoom in. And if I just hover over the intersection of the grid, you can see the little purple X, that's a snap. And so it's telling me it's going to snap right to there. And then I can just pan to the side and click on the next one. You can see that wall came out 18 feet. And then it's allowing me to turn, to rotate and come down to the next intersection. And then I can close the wall all the way back exactly where I started. And it neatly trims all the corners so that the wall becomes a unit, as if they're connected already. And that's something automatic that Revit does for you. You don't have to set up a particular setting for that to occur.